What's up, everybody? I thought I would take today and show you a couple of, well, one toy in particular that I have been loving lately. It's a plugin from Output.com called Arcade. It's a subscription. It's $10 a month, but I think you can get your first 30 days for free if I'm not mistaken, and that's how I got hooked on it. They update their sounds every day, so there's never a shortage of sounds. If you're like me, you don't have instruments and a plethora of keyboard sounds, loops, things like that. And sometimes you're just kind of looking for inspiration, something that you can start to create a song. Like sometimes when I'm creating a song, sometimes I'll hear a lick or a riff or a drum beat that inspires me and I'll want to write a song around it. So if you're like me and you write songs, you may want to check this out, okay? It's called Arcade by Output. Okay, so the cool thing about it is, let me see if I can pull up one here. You go to browse and you can go to the feed, and there are new sounds every day. So I've got some pulled up that I thought we might try a little bit, but all you need to do to listen to some of these things is just hit this. So you're hearing that as a song, but what that really is every sample that's tied together. So you can play each one of those samples individually, and I'll show you how. Let me see if I can pull this up. I'm just going to double click, and that's going to start to download it, as you can see there. And then I should be able to go to play and go to that sound and play it. Maybe it's not in this browser. Anyway, that's as easy as it is. Let me tell you one other thing about the subscription too. You can go, when you go to browse here, if I'm not mistaken, when you go to, let's just say you like some of these drip sounds here, and you download them, you can see them all. Up here at the top, you can download them all. So after your subscription expires, which mine hasn't expired because I'm having too much fun with it, but after your subscription expires, you can still use the player and the sounds. It's just you don't get new sounds all the time. So I think that's really, really cool. So what I thought I'd do is just go over here and go to the play button and show you a little bit of this sound. Listen to how inspiring some of these sounds are. Pick the worst note I possibly could, but listen to this. Okay, so each one of the white notes on my keyboard plays a different riff. And so you can actually take it and change keys too. So if I wanted to go from C minor to, I don't know, A minor, now all the riffs they're all in that key. So for a mixer who may not be as versed on music theory, you can find out the key of the song, and I think there's even a way for this to detect what key the song is in. I'm not sure how to do that yet, but you can do this. So let me pull up another sound. Let's see. I don't know. Let's try this one. So. So, I mean, you can see how you could really get carried away there, okay? Let me show you one other feature. So the white notes have a different loop on them, right? Now, if you notice the black notes, they all have different symbols on them. You can edit this stuff pretty easy. You just go to edit, and you can change what this does, what the effect does. You can also change, if you wanted to take a look at that, you just hit edit, and you can see that it's playing this whole loop. But you could very easily just turn this into a kick that doesn't repeat, like this. Or, let's see, we could turn the repeat off here, I think. Anyway, you can see it's pretty straightforward when it comes to to mixing. But the thing is, on these notes, the black notes, it affects the white notes. So it's kind of like you can mangle these loops beyond recognition. So check this out. Just get lost in here, man. Okay, so that's all lit up. Congas and bongos. Let's see what that's like. And also, a cool thing to note is that these go up and down with the tempo of your session. So if you set your session right, you're going with a click track, you can just pull sounds up all day long on this thing. It'll be in the right key and it'll be in the right tempo. Okay, so this is really cool, man. So if you don't like these ensembles, these are called lines, and look at all the things that you can choose from. Raw takes, inner world. Here's just bass lines. So let's just take a listen to some of these bass lines here. You just hit this. Acoustic bass there. Really cool, right? So anyway, I've been playing with this and I thought it was really cool, and I thought you might like to know about it as a mixer who occasionally has to put loops, sounds into songs. So sorry about the kind of a loose demo here. There are better demos on YouTube. Actually, if you go right here to the browse button, go to the feed, if you look down here, there are people who are like in the studio with Hit Boy, stereotypes. Aaron the bassist, he's like a 9-year-old bassist. Shows you how he uses the stuff. So anyway, I thought it was really cool. Maybe you can find some use out of that. Hey, and maybe there's some use you can find out of this checklist I've got. There's a checklist I have called, you'll find it at mixcoach.com/checklist. It's my 7-point checklist of things that I do before every mix, before and during every mix, and I think it'll be helpful to you. So anyway, like and subscribe. Go get that free checklist, and there's also some other free training on there that I want to give you too. But mixcoach.com/checklist. The link is in the description. And until next time, I'll see you soon, okay? Bye.